Namaste, this is Yogi Anand from Adwait Yoga School, and today we will discuss about the sound healing because we are learning. With me, I have a student, Taya, and she is learning sound healing teacher training course level 1, and we have covered a lot of topics. So in sound healing level 1, there are what you call levels, and there are different levels, and every level is for you know mm, every level is connected with the intensity of the science and our levels, and then we should learn the things. So actually in sound healing teacher training course, there are 3 levels. In level 1, we teach you 5 tools, 5 sound healing tools. And the first tool is singing ball. There are 2 types of singing balls. One is metallic, another is crystal singing balls. These are balls, both are balls, but there are some differences, what you call very delicate differences in terms of the frequencies, in terms of the clarity, in terms of the range, vibrations, frequencies. Actually, sound is all about vibrations and frequencies, right? So, vibrations, in other words, in Sanskrit, it's called nada, N-A-D-A, nada, sound. And the instruments, the tools we use have different intensities, have different vibrations, different frequencies in every tool. So also in sound healing tool, singing ball, crystal singing ball and metallic singing ball. Both look same balls, but are not same. Even the metallic balls also, you have 7 balls. They look all same for ignorant people. But every ball has unique vibrations, unique frequencies. Mainly vibrations, what you call note. So all the balls look same but have different vibrations or different notes. So that create different effects. So from outside things look same, but the more deeper you will enter, the more differences you will realize. So also regarding the sound, regarding the vibrations. So the first tool we teach in level 1 is, it's called balls, singing ball. How to play, how to create the frequencies are the subject of training. So if you are trained in singing ball, then you will create effects. If you are not trained, then you will play and that will be wrong. That will not create effects. Rather, sometimes that may create bad effects also. So this is like yoga, asana. If you don't know the delicacies of an asana and if you teach that asana, that will create problems. Every asana has side effects. Every pranayama has side effects. Every thing has side effects. Whatever you eat, even rice or wheat or whatever, everything has effects. So also about sound also, about ball, about instrument also. So first tool what we teach in level 1 is singing ball. So we have already learned about singing ball. And second tool we teach in level 1 in sound healing, that is about what you call the tuning fork. So tuning forks have also types, different types. Like normal tuning fork and weighted tuning fork, both have different effects. And tuning forks have also 7 types, 7 frequencies, according to chakras. So every sound is connected with the corresponding chakra, every sound. So before giving the healing, you should have comprehensive knowledge about the chakras. And if you don't have knowledge about the chakras and you have just started giving healing, that will not be appropriate. That's why in our level 1 also, we teach firstly about the chakras. What are chakras, where are they located, and what are their frequencies, what are their natures, right? What are their states? Before giving healing to any chakra also, you have to check, you have to diagnose its health. If that is hyperactive, then you have to give it differently. If you have that is underactive, in that case also you have to give differently. So second is tuning fork, which you have been trained into. And the third was the happy drum. Happy drum is an instrument, and in one happy drum you may have at least four different notes. That means you can target, you can heal at least a different four chakras, corresponding chakras. But if you are trained only. But some happy drum has also 5 or 6 notes, what we have seen here also. So she has been trained in that happy drum also. That is our third tool or third instrument. This is called sound healing instrument. And the fourth sound healing instrument we teach in level 1 is gong, what we have been trained into that also. So gong looks very easy, Gong also looks like, this is, anybody can play it. But there are some techniques to play, how to play. And beginners, we teach not only beginner level, but also some advanced level in beginner course also. Have you realized this or not? So deep, so intensive, that things are not easy. Things are very, very connected, right? Have you realized this or not?
You help me to realize it.
Yeah. And you have been so deep, you have been so sincere in your studies that you learn everything very seriously, very deeply, and with full interest. Full interest means very deep interest. What is the definition of fully? Absolutely different. But you have too much interest into everything. You learn everything very deeply, and you practice at your home. So everything you need to practice at your home also, right? Practice makes you master. Practice makes you perfect. So that was the fourth tool, gong. And fifth tool is called human voice. So your voice has also healing capacity. Not only healing, but that may damage also. Every instrument, any instrument can heal you and can damage also. If you are unacquainted, if you are untrained, if you are uneducated, then that may not. They're not 100% that may cause errors only. That may sometimes, by chance you may hit the right thing also. But sometimes you may hit wrong things also. So also about the tone also, human voice. Human voice has tremendous power, tremendous capacity to heal and to cause the illness also. So since we are here learning the healing, we are learning healing. So we have to use every tool, even voice also, to heal. And in sound healing, the first thing you have to be mindful of is vibrations. What kind of vibration and notes you have to create. There are 7 types of notes. So your voice may range from the, first to the 7th. And that varies, that changes. But what happens, we are unaware that at what note we are speaking right now. We don't know, but we can check it. How? By using that instrument, that application. There is an application, it's called Sound Corset, can help you in determining what note you are speaking on. So can you please open that application? If you are watching and if you like it, please share this.
By change.
Yes.
I have Russian notes. It's not easy for you.
Yeah, so see, I am speaking right now, and what note it is? M, C, B,
D, E.
B. So it's not in B, right? B. What is it? A, B.
B, C, D, E.
No. I'm asking about which note it is. Is B?
In Russian it's me, but it's E.
Is E? Oh. E. So my voice right now is...
How you did last time? Just the notes that you...
So this is the application. Actually, this is in Russian, so it is getting difficult to determine. but we can change it, but I won't change it because you are comfortable in this language.
But anyway, while even you
No,
are
no,
speaking different notes.
yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. So they're different notes. So you can see here, this one, this in English, E, C, A, you see? A.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you can see the frequencies also. So there are frequencies also, It has frequencies, notes, vibrations. Notes means vibrations. And here you can see. And I love this application because this is very appropriate application. I don't like any other application. This is very appropriate. So you have to see, even if you don't have this application, but your prana is such an intelligent component in you, will tell it about your note, about your pitch, about your tempo, everything. So prana is none of urgent. Okay? So that was about the human voice. Human voice has also 7 notes, and you can create the sound. So sound is not connected with any language. Sound is beyond languages. Even if you are Russian, I am Indian, or anybody is American, or any Chinese or Korean, Japanese, any language. Sound doesn't discriminate about the language. Sound has nothing to do with the languages. And sound has nothing to do with the words also. What is more important is the vibrations, is the note. Like for the root chakra, there is Bij mantra called lung. Lung. So you think that I'm chanting the mantra lung, but if note is for the heart chakra, then that Bij mantra will not be effective at all. Means word has no power. So sound has more power than word. But if there is harmony between the mantra and the vibration, then only that will be more effective. Right? So if you speak lung, this is a high frequency. Lung, 261 hertz. Lung, 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 130 hertz. So it becomes 130, and when I change the frequency, that becomes double scale. If you change the scale, you change the frequencies. And the higher frequencies are used only to activate, to make it more active, to wake it up more. Lower frequencies to calm down. So in human voice also you have to use the notes and frequencies. Okay? Clear?
Clear.
Irrespective of the mantra. If you forget the mantra, that is okay. But don't forget the notes. Even if you forget the notes, use the instrument. Or use any instrument like harmonium or keyboard or piano and produce sound like that. So pianos or these instruments are map, like an anchor. They're like anchors. We have to stick with that. Produce that song. Lung. Or speak in. Don't speak any word. Humming itself will create effects. So Om is not mantra. Om is song. And I say, oh. If any typical religious people say, hey, I want to chant this mantra because this sounds Hindu mantra, you forget. You say who, any word.
Told you.
Told, hey, get, say, hey, anything. So irrespective of any character, any any word, you just produce sound. That's it. So animals hear more sound, more vibrations than the language. Animals don't know the languages. They know the vibrations. The snakes or animals or and trees are more vibrational. And stones are more vibrational. So you have to create that vibration. You can connect with the wall also. How? By being very still. There is no vibration in wall. If you don't have vibration, you are like a wall. Waves. If you don't have waves, you are still. Zero frequencies. So brain also, when your brain thinks too much thinking, it's creating frequencies, high frequencies. Okay. So you have to, be careful, mindful that don't think too much. And if you don't think at all, in that case also your brain will be dull. So brain becomes dull if brain is not being used. The thinkers, their brains are so sharp. But again, there is extremity. They need to be very mindful. They should not think too much. Sometimes they have to be very calm, like sleeping. Some thinkers don't sleep at all. They take pills to sleep, otherwise they will get mad. That is why many philosophers or thinkers get mad in old age. They go to mental hospitals, because of frequency, high frequencies. Their brains create so high waves, brain waves, gamma brain waves are too high. Delta, theta waves. If you forget these names, forget these names. Just remember waves. Just remember the frequency, not high frequency. If your head is so stiff, so tight, that means your brain is radiating high frequencies. If any part of the body, any muscle is too tight, whether heart, whether belly, whether your shoulders get stiff, very stiff.
Of course I know.
Crack. When they crack means stiffness went, at least to an extent. So human voice is very magical. If your voice is very harsh language, harsh voice, forget language, voice, tone. If your tone is very harsh, that may be killing, that may be, uncomfortable, that may create discomfort in the listeners. Even you are speaking truth very harshly, that may not create so much effects. And even if you are speaking lie, very harsh lie, very serious lie, very sweet, people will let me listen. People are so addicted to sweetness. They love sweet. Nobody wants bitterness, bitter truth. Nobody wants sweet truth, sweet lie, sweet poison. Even if you give sweet poison, they will say, yes, please give me poison, sweet poison. And if you will give bitter healing medicine, no. Same about the voice also. In positive way, use your voice in positive ways. Make it very soothing, very calming, and people will feel like a lori. Lori means you are singing, your baby is sleeping. When your newborn baby doesn't sleep, you start singing. Your baby doesn't know any language. Even if your baby is born by you, Russian mother, baby doesn't know Russian language. 1 month old baby, no language. But they know what? The vibrations. Sleep, 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 sleep. Vibrations are coming, they fall asleep. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Such is the power of the voice, human voice. So use this tone, tuning fork tone, this, and create the sound. Forget the mantra. Forget the mantra. Create the vibrations. So males have very low vibrations, females have very high vibrations. Males have very low frequencies, females have very high frequencies. Even if you will try to be lower, you can't. Because nature has made you in that way. You have very high frequency.
But I can't take what is not F, like. For me, it's better low frequency. I don't know why. Maybe I'm an exception. But
Actually, everybody loves low frequency, Everybody loves.
yeah.
Especially they who are stressful. Especially they who are tense, psychologically and physiologically also. Low frequency. And these days, everybody is tense. Everybody is anxious. Everybody is suffering from the stress of money, of responsibility, of work, bombards. Everybody is bombarded by the words. Hey, work, work, work. Otherwise, you will not get success. You will not achieve the target. Multitasker. Everybody wants to be unitasker, but bosses enforce, hey, be multitasker, multitasker, work hard, work hard. So everybody needs relaxation. Everybody needs low vibrations. Everybody needs just calm, calm, calm. Silence, silence. And somebody takes pills to get silent. Tranquilizers, injected. The lunatic people, crazy people, or the mad people, they don't have control over themselves. They are taken to the mental hospitals by their guardians and mental professionals. They first try to give the electric shock. If there is very aggravated, then they give electric shocks. That is extreme. First they will give you pills, tranquilizer. But if that doesn't work, then they will inject more powerful injections. If that too is not working, then the third they will give electric shock. After electric shock, that person will get senseless, then only that person sleeps. Such is the intensity of the frequencies of the brain. And every crazy person underwent outrages. Outrage. I say outrage. Outrage by wives. If that is husband gets mad. If a wife gets mad, that means that wife must have undergone outrage of the husband or of the family members, in-laws. Violence, domestic violence, or the work violence by the bosses. Sometimes bosses also become very violent. And they get mad. They take pills firstly to sleep. And after some days, pills also don't work. So also about the sounds. If your boss, speak very sweetly, very gently, very calmly. If your husband, speak very sweetly to wives. If your parents, speak very softly, gently. And you become healer, sound healer. So sound healing needs everybody. Everybody needs sound healing, right? So everybody should learn sound healing. What is sound? How it matters in your health. Not only in your health, but more in your listener's health. social ethics. Social ethics. Be social ethical by speaking softly, gently, calmly. It's called Sheel, Vak Seal by Buddha. You see, Buddha is behind me. He is my master. Not my master, but the master of all. Master of all people, the human beings and the gods. He used to teach to gods also. Some gods used to come to learn from him. Indra is called the king of gods. Used to come in the night to learn from him. Angels, different angels used to come to learn from him in the night, like Jesus. Jesus was so kind, so gentle, so soft by heart. When he used to speak very soft, like whispers. God loves to whisper, not speak violently. God never speaks violently. Then why should we? God is such a gentle one, it whispers from your heart, hey, listen, listen. But you are so loud, you don't hear it. You don't hear the inner voice called intuition. Isn't it? God is so gentle, most gentle. And all the godly people are so gentle. If you'll see, all the truly enlightened masters used to speak softly, very gently, very soothing. You'd love to listen him or her hours and hours and hours, and you'll not get tired. You'll forget the hunger, you'll forget the thirst. If you are thirsty, and if you sit with an enlightened one, listening him or her, you'll forget. You'll forget that you are thirsty. You'll forget that you are hungry, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
This is like this same like music. If you go to any concert, musical concert, and if you're feeling thirsty, hungry, angry, frustrated, depressed, by what you call burdened, you go, if you are a lover of music, truly lover of music, if you go, start listening, oh my gosh, let the works happen. I'll see it later. I don't need to worry about anything. Let me not worry about anything. Let me focus here on these vibrations, on this music. I've just shown you that Russian music, right? When I went just few days back, I went to World Book Fair at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. I went to visit Russian book center, and there was a couple who were playing very serious music, serious tone. I was unaware about that music, that thing, but they were so soothing. I stayed there. I didn't want to leave that place. I have recorded. I had shared on my status also. I have just shared. Fortunately, I went to the Russian book center, and with me, I have a student. She's Russian, and when I shared this, that was amazing. And these two people, that couple was playing so brilliantly, so serious music, so playfully. But I felt that's not easy because I am a sound healer. I'm a knower of the sound, vibrations, frequencies, music. My father was classical musician, and I had learned classical music from him. So I have a little sense about that. Not a little, but very deep sense about that. So I felt, and then I was not able to leave that, but I had limited time. So such is the music. You won't like to leave. Such is the power of sound, such is the power of frequencies. Frequencies are different thing. Forget frequencies. Just remember vibrations. Just remember the notes, vibrations. But sound cannot be played without frequencies. Vibrations cannot stand without frequency. And frequency cannot stand without vibrations. Such is the link between these two. Like male and female, like positive and negative, like Purush and Prakriti, like Sankhya philosophy. So vibration and frequency, these two are interlinked. If there is no frequency, that means there is no vibration. If there is vibration, that means there is frequency. But there is a state where there is no vibration, there is no frequency. That is called stillness. Stillness. That is not possible for everyone. That is possible, that is realizable only by a yogi or a practitioner of meditation, advanced meditation. And what is advanced meditation? That is called stillness, emptiness. There is advanced. Nirbis samadhi, asampradyat samadhi, arup samadhi. Samadhi means being in the state of equanimity, equanimous. Non-dualistic state is called Adwait state. Adwait means non-dualistic. You don't have to bend either this side or that side. You have to be absolutely precisely in the middle. It's called Madhya Marg, on the middle path. Don't bend. This is like walking on the rope. Have you seen anybody walking on the rope? Yes. Have to have perfect balance, otherwise will fall. So also if you want to tune yourself to that no frequency, no vibration, then you will have to be precisely in the middle. It's called non-dualistic state. No duality. Middle. No vibration, no frequency. That is advanced state. This is what we teach in the advanced level of sound healing. That is so amazing. So in this class, you just learn in summary, in today's lesson, that you have human voice given by the nature. You can use any time without any instrument, right? You don't need any instrument. Just produce sound, produce vibrations, and listen. Let your divine, let God play through you. You don't play. Let the God play through you. And what is God? God is Shantam, Shashvatam, Aprameyam, Anagham, Nirvana, Shantipratam. This is written in our textbooks. God is Shantam, is peaceful. Peace is God. Shashvatam, everlasting is God. Or God is everlasting. Aprameyam means you cannot prove that God. Aprameyam. Anagham, that God, that divine is pure, absolutely pure. No impurity is there. Nirvanam, that God divine is nirvana. Nirvana means nothingness. Shanti Pradam, that God or divine, or you can give any name, Allah, Vaheguru, Rab, you can give any name, or Atma, or Supreme, or Almighty, in highest state, that is absolutely nirvana, nothing. That nirvana only can give you ultimate peace. Shanti Pradam, giver of the Shanti, peace. So that nirvana, that peace is healing you through sound. Which sound? Low frequency. C note. C note. If anybody is in depression, anxiety, you don't have to activate your third eye crown. Otherwise, that person will become more hyperactive. So you have to take that person to the root chakra. Sometimes perfect celibates become very aggressive. Why? Because their energy goes into the crown. Because this is called Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya means that person's energy is here. And if the entire energy goes here, then there is possibility that person will leave this body, will die, that person. Therefore, that person needs to bring that energy to the lower chakras, forcefully, either himself, herself, or by his or her guru, master, or by anyone who is capable to bring that person's energy downward by activating the lower chakra. So you need lower energy also to live in this world. If your lower chakras are not active, then there is possibility that you will leave this body. Samana. Your prana transforms into apana, apana, vyana into udana, udana into samana. When you go into samana, when your entire energy is transformed to samana, there is possibility that you will leave this body. That is why somebody dies when they go into samadhi. Just few years back, there was a yogi who entered into samadhi and then never returned back. Their bodies are still kept intact in the very appropriate atmosphere and the temperature, in very minus temperature, that body is kept. Still, they have not burnt their body. He was Hindu, and Hindu body is burnt. So that yogi entered into samadhi and never returned back. And their disciples are still waiting that they will come back, because he had told them that, hey, I'm going to enter into my samadhi and don't burn my body. Keep my body intact, because after some time I'll return back. And his body is still kept in minus maybe 40 or 50 temperature. His body is still there. And his disciples are waiting that he will return back. Why? Because he has taken his entire prana into samana. When you are into samana, then you are not in the body. And in that state, if anybody will kill your body, you don't have any pain. Like anesthesia. If your whole body is in anesthesia, means your consciousness is not there in your body. Your consciousness is elsewhere. Your body is living, but your consciousness is not here. And in that state, if anybody will cut your head or sever your body, limbs, you don't have any pain, because you're not there. You are not in the body. Still your body is alive. Prana is there, but not the consciousness. So this is very secret, It's very secret. So also, but you can have control if you have mastery. How? If you know how to descend. Ascension is not only the solution. You have to learn how to descend also. You have to be master. And who is master? Master is one who knows how to ascend or how to descend. So master is one, master of sound also is one who knows about frequencies. Create low frequencies. Create the low vibrations. First vibration and the frequencies. Low frequency and the low vibration. Create C note. Create the sound of C note, whether through your voice or through an instrument. That person will. Not only that person. Every person is not a person, is an energy. That energy will start rushing towards that frequency. It will create loud C note. That person will be enforced to come to attune with that frequency. Any question?
Yeah. One question is, okay, if our third eye chakra if person is overthinking, and so it's hyperactive, this chakra, but again, this person is thinking every time, oh my God, I need money to survive something. So root chakra is also hyperactive. So how we should do it? Just balance third eye chakra and Muladhara also.
Balance.
Okay, just
balance. You need to have balance.
Okay, again a low frequency, but again down, just to calm.
Yes.
Upper chakras.
Yeah, because that time that chakra is active, but for what? For that. For that. Energy is not there. Energy is there. So you have to bring it energy here. That moment. If you are thinking about money, right?
No, how to survive? Okay, I
or
need
how
money
to survive.
Okay.
Yeah, because to survive you need money, right? So most people are anxious about the money. How will I survive? Because I don't have money. I'll die. So in that moment, that person is thinking. That person is, planning, thinking. So this chakra is active, not this one.
Okay, now got it. Okay. And the other question is, for example, one chakra, for example, my chakra is hyperactivated, but the person who I want to heal with sound is this chakra is how hyperactivated, low activated. I mean difference in our chakras. How then should I do?
Like if your heart chakra is more active, right?
Yeah.
That time your heart chakra is creating frequencies, is more active, means more frequencies.
Yeah.
More active. But you have to heal your students the sacral chakra. Then how you heal? You are asking about that.
Yeah.
So by creating the vibration, for the sacral chakra. And if you create the vibration, then you also will be bound to be there. Means both of you will be tuning to that. Understood? No.
No. So I mean to create what? Just in the middle, low vibration?
No. You have to create the C note. You have to create the sound of C
again
note.
just...
The moment you start getting C note, your student will start tuning to that note. And also, you also will start getting tuning to that.
Okay.
Both will start dancing, singing. Both of yours energy, not only both, but all the people who are living there will be enforced to tune to that frequency, to that vibration. Not frequency, but that vibration.
So anyway, it's better to start with C note.
C note actually not necessarily all the time. Because sometimes people have C note very active. Right? But these days, most people have, A note more active. A note more active. Because they are thinking too much. They are thinking too much about their future, about their families, about their lives, mostly their future. Most of the people live in the future, What will happen if we will not have money? So they work hard. So when you are thinking your A note, your third eye chakra is active. When you are sleeping, then all chakras are inactive. When you are loving, emotion, heart chakra. When you are speaking, expressing, throat chakra. When you are working hard physically, physical exercises, means solar plexus. And when you are feeling sensuality, sexuality, chakra. When you are survival instinct, anyhow I have to live, then you root chakra.
Not clear. Need to overthink all this information.
Not overthink, but just
realize. Okay.
Calm yourself and start understand. Start try to understand. And when you will have clarity, then things will become very clearer. When you understand with concentration, then you understand very easily. If you don't have concentration, it takes time. Sometimes there are some, misconceptions or misunderstanding or lackness of knowledge. Like in the beginning, what I speak you may not understand, but slowly, because these are advanced things, and I'm adding advanced knowledge to your beginner's level. That is why. Otherwise, you just focus on the notes. Is clear or not? Notes. Focus on the notes. Is clear or not? You have been training to the notes. There are 7 notes, right? Is clear or not?
Clear.
7. And also you know that which chakra stands for which note. And if you see that a person is in anxiety, just start activating lower chakras. And that will go.
Okay.
C note or D note. Mainly C or D note. But not for long. Mostly C note. C note. C note will bring to the earth. C note is earth. Bhu. Bhu, Bhuvaswa, Mahajana, Tapa, Satyam. 7 notes. So that 7 notes. And if somebody is at moon, means in imagination world, imagining world, fantasy world, fantastic, what you call fantastic, fantasy world, then that person is not on this earth, is on the moon, is in the sky. You have to bring that person on the earth. How? By bringing it down. Actually, there are many things which I speak are very advanced. But I work hard to make it very beginners. But for beginners level, you simply understand that there are 7 notes, right? C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And mostly people who are anxious, in depression, they need to activate lower chakras. Because they are overusing their brain. They need to switch off the brain. And switch on the body or the heart. If you will see that in that terms, then brain, head and heart. So headful people should use heart and heartful people should use head. People who don't think at all, will find such people very less. Such people very less. Who are loving, who live in the heart chakra are very less people. It's clear. It's very basics, isn't it?
Yes.
So human voice just create. You have tuning forks notes. Okay, please create. Okay. This note. No. No. Raise it more. More down. No, more down.
Which one I need?
Or yeah, you just here.
C. C note.
Any note. You just see what note you are speaking. Which note is
No, if I speak, let I speak. It's like...
it? No. If I'll say, hey, create the human
Hey.
voice of C note, then how will create?
Hey.
No, not hey. I ask you, Taya, please create C note, C vibrations. Then how will create C vibration? No, not like this. We will play this one. C. This is C note. And create your voice in C note. Correct. But your frequency is high. Create.
Check the frequency.
You see? The frequency 261. Yes, speak. Just you go ahead. This is frequency is 261, okay? 130. Yours is double because you are a woman.
Nothing to do.
Precisely 130. Mine is 130. And you create?
But it's not the C note.
So you need to practice, okay? You just practice it. Yeah. So guys, we are learning today about human voice has tremendous capacity in positive ways and in negative ways. Everything has both aspects, positive and negative, and you should be aware about the negativities, negative aspect of anything, everything. Beware and create the positive energies of everything. And in terms of sound healing, you should be very aware, very clear about the vibrations and frequencies, and to diagnose the health of the chakra, because chakras are the responsible for the health. Psychological, emotional, physiological, and spiritual health. Okay, there are 7 aspects of everyone. 7 aspects. So also 7, types, 7 notes, 7 frequencies. You have to diagnose the chakra health, and if any chakra is unhealthy, just give healing to that. And more, join our course to learn. And don't go on these videos or this thing that by listening you will learn. No, you need to learn systematically, not randomly. And you learn anything systematically by joining a course systematically from a truly educated and trained and enlightened master. Okay, any question? Any more question? No, really? Not really?
A lot of questions, that's why no. Now no, let me start and then we'll see.
Yeah, so please just use this and start creating frequency. And you can also ask your husband to create this frequency. And your husband voice will have lower frequency of the same note, of the same vibration. They also will create vibration, but in lower frequencies. So just have competition with your husband.
Okay.
Not in negative way, positive ways. Okay? So should we finish this or? Thank you. Namaste.